the story of Prophet Musa, Moses. In this video, we will discuss the following titles. 1. The Pharaoh's relative defends Moses. 2. The Pharaoh's relative defends Moses, as mentioned in Holy Quran. Let's get started with the story. The Pharaoh's relative defends Moses. When the Egyptians and children of Israel examined the miracle, the conflict between Moses and Pharaoh again reached a crisis because Pharaoh believed that Moses was threatening his kingdom. Pharaoh was afraid that the people would be misled by Moses. He suggested to his ministers and notable men that Moses be killed. We believe that Haman supported the idea, along with a front of disbelievers. It was on the verge of approval, except for the vote of one of the notable men of the state, whose name is not mentioned in the Quran. The Quran says only that this man was a believer. This believer spoke in the assembly, where the idea of killing Moses had been introduced. He proved that it was not a good idea. Moses did not say more than that Allah is his Lord. Later, he came with clear evidence that he is a messenger. There are two possibilities. Either Moses is righteous or a liar. If he lies, he will be responsible for his lie. If he is righteous and we slay him, where is the guarantee that we will be rescued from the torment of Allah? Either way, he neither says nor does anything that merits our killing him. This angered Pharaoh and his counselors, and they threatened to harm the man, but he refused to budge from his stance. Then they tried to woo him back, but he still warned them that they were inviting their doom. This angered Pharaoh more, and he now threatened to kill the man. However, Allah protected his believer. The Pharaoh's relative defends Moses as mentioned in Holy Quran. Almighty Allah revealed their dialogue. Pharaoh said, "Leave me to kill Moses, and let him call his Lord to stop me from killing him. I fear that he may change your religion, or that he may cause mischief to appear in the land." Moses said, "Verily, I seek refuge in my Lord and your Lord from every arrogant who believes not in the day of reckoning." And a believing man of Pharaoh's family, who hid his faith, said, "Would you kill a man because he says, 'My Lord is Allah, and he has come to you with clear signs, proofs from your Lord?' And if he is a liar, upon him will be the sin of his lie. But if he is telling the truth, then some of that calamity wherewith he threatens you will befall on you. Verily, Allah guides not one who is a musrif, a polytheist, or a murderer who shed blood without a right, or those who commit great sins, oppressor, transgressor, a liar. O my people, yours is the kingdom this day, you are uppermost in the land. But who will save us from the torment of Allah, should it befall us?" Pharaoh said, "I show you only that which I see correct, and I guide you only to the path of right policy." And he who believed said, "O my people, verily, I fear for you a fate like that day of disaster of the confederate of old, like the fate of the people of Noah and Ad and Thamud and those who came after them. And Allah wills no injustice for his slaves. And, O my people, verily, I fear for you the day when there will be mutual calling between the people of hell and of paradise. A day when you will turn your backs and flee having no protector from Allah, and whomsoever Allah sends astray, for him there is no guide. And indeed, Joseph did come to you in times gone by with clear signs. But you ceased not to doubt in that which he did bring to you, till when he died, you said, no messenger will Allah send after him. Thus, Allah leaves astray him who is a musrif, a polytheist, oppressor, a criminal, sinner who commits great sins, and a murtab, one who doubts Allah's warning and his oneness, those who dispute about the ayut, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, revelations, and signs, etc. of Allah, without any authority that has come to them. It is greatly hateful in the sight of Allah and in the sight of those who believe. Thus does Allah seal up the heart of every arrogant tyrant. So they cannot guide themselves to the right path, And Pharaoh said, O Haman, build me a tower, that I may arrive at the ways of the heavens, and I may look upon the Ilah, God of Moses, but verily, I think him to be a liar. Thus it was made fair seeming in Pharaoh's eyes the evil of his deeds, and he was hindered from the right path, and the plot of Pharaoh led to nothing but loss and destruction for him. And the man who believed said, O my people, follow me, I will guide you to the way of right conduct, guide you to Allah's religion of Islamic monotheism, with which Moses has been sent. O my people, truly, this life of the world is nothing but a quick passing, enjoyment, and verily, the hereafter, that is the home that will remain forever. Whosoever does an evil deed will not be requited except the like thereof, and whosoever does a righteous deed, whether male or female, and is a true believer in the oneness of Allah, such will enter paradise, where they will be provided therein with all things in abundance, without limit. And, O my people, how is it that I call you to salvation while you call me to the fire? You invite me to disbelieve in Allah and in His oneness, and to join partners in worship with Him, of which I have no knowledge, and I invite you to the Almighty, the oft-forgiving. No doubt you call me to worship one who cannot grant me my request or respond to my invocation in this world or in the hereafter. And our return will be to Allah and al-Musrifian, polytheists and arrogants, those who commit great sins, the transgressors of Allah's set limits. There shall be the dwellers of the fire. And you will remember what I am telling you, and my affair I leave it to Allah. Verily, Allah is the all-seer of His slaves. So Allah saved him from the evils that they plotted against him, while an evil torment encompassed Pharaoh's people. H 40, 26, 45 Quran. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Thank you for your support.